Hey everyone, Arbiter Wolf here with another weekly video. So what I would like to say is that I made huge improvements, that everything went great, and I got a lot done this week. But in reality, it's a continuation of the streaks of bad weeks. Once again, work played a big role in messing up all the plans that I had for the week. Now, you may say, didn't you want to perform in these types of weeks when it's a bad week? And the answer is yes, I would. The thing is that it is way easier to say than actually doing it, which is why I really need to be more disciplined and be able to adapt to changing situations. Now, I've seen a lot of videos that promote self discipline and managing your time well. There are some good advice with a lot of these videos, but there's also some more interesting advice, like the people that say you need to wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, take a cold shower, do your meditation, and this whole big morning routine before you actually start doing anything for the day. Well, I really don't think having a morning routine is a bad thing. I'm sure doing all these things does actually help people. I feel like stuff like this is more of a perfect situation when life is anything but perfect. Now, this applies to me because I assumed that I was going to have a weekend to actually take large chunks of my time and draw, which is why when these plans fall apart, it can completely destroy a week. So I feel the most important thing is being able to adapt to these unforeseen events. This is one skill that I really feel I need to practice more. I'm sure that this is not going to be the last failure in a week that I'll see, but the important thing is that I try to adapt to the situation when it arises and not just completely give up on the week. So when I found out that I was going to be working on the weekend, finding out Friday night that I'll be working Saturday, and then finding out that I'll be working Sunday on Saturday. So not a whole lot of time to adapt to the situation, but what I could have done is take advantage a little bit more of the weekdays and act as if I was going to be working all weekend so that when I found out that I was going to be working the weekend, it would not have affected me as much. Now, it's not like I didn't try anything during the week. I was trying to take a little bit more advantage of sketching in my sketchbook for small chunks of time, but what I really need to do is try to take advantage of these small chunks of time for these detailed head drawings that take quite a bit of time. Normally, what I like to do for detailed head drawings is I like to set a large chunk of time aside, which is why I usually wait for the weekends to actually perform these detailed head drawings because I like to do it all in one sitting. But what I think I need to start learning how to do is trying to break up these sessions into smaller chunks. That way I have more time to get more detailed head drawings done. Now, since I'm talking about taking advantage of small chunks of time, the other thing I need to stop doing is wasting small chunks of time, such as endless scrolling for like 15 minutes, which could have been done for drawing. But overall, these are just things I'm going to have to keep working at and hopefully improve for the future. Now, with this video, I don't want to make it seem like I'm being overly critical of myself, but at the same time, I don't want to underplay my failures. I think for the past 3 weeks, I've been having some rough weeks for getting the stuff I want done. So I'm really hoping for this upcoming week that I'm going to break that streak and I'm going to have a really good week. And it's all going to start with just focusing on getting stuff done earlier on in the week and planning like I'm not going to have the weekend off. So moving a little bit past that, just wanted to talk a little bit briefly on the head drawing here. I did this on Sunday. Was able to finally get some time to kind of sit down and actually draw. I wanted to try something a little bit, and wanted to kind of keep with the Black Lagoon style, but also wanted to try something a little bit more difficult, so I picked this one due to the facial expression, which I felt put a little bit more difficulty on it. Overall, I was okay with it. I wasn't exactly that happy with it, but then again, I don't think it looks completely terrible either. Honestly, towards the end, I just felt that it felt very scratchy, if that kind of makes sense. And maybe it's just feeling kind of rusty for not getting a whole lot of drawing time during the week. But it's still a step in the right direction, and I can only really go up from here. I've been trying to stick to the art styles of different anime, such as Bleach and Black Lagoon. More for the reason that I don't want to be jumping styles all over the place. But I think I'll try to pick up maybe some different references, and then I want to also do some more real life references for my head drawings. So hopefully I'll have a better week coming up here. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Thanks again.